Gene, culture, coevolution. Gene, culture, coevolution. Gene, culture, coevolution. If you need to know what a gene is, Google it. What is a gene? You probably know what a gene is. If you don't know what DNA is, Google it. What is DNA? If you don't know what evolution is, Google it. Evolution is change over time. Now we're talking here about, it's Darwinian evolution, in that it's natural selection. It's the Wallace-Darwin. It's the Wallace-Darwin theory of natural selection, not survival of the fittest. Survival of the fittest is not evolution. Okay, it's selection by the environment. Now the line is blurring, because the line between the environment and the organism might actually not exist. There is really no division between organism and environment. The environment is the organism, and the organism is the environment. All right? They go hand in hand. Poison the water, poison your body. Right? Poison your mind, poison the environment. Okay. So, coevolution. It's when, organisms evolve together. Similar to, let's think about lichen. Okay, lichen. A great example of coevolution, where you have algae and fungus symbiotically living together. At one point in their, evolutionary past, they were separate individual organisms. And then, through changes that adapted them to live more and more closely together, they now depend on each other. The algae and the fungus coexist as in a symbiotic, mutualistic relationship. Another example would be a pollinator and flower coevolution. The proboscis of a pollinator matches the flower structure of the plant that it pollinates. And that's another example of coevolution. The plant and the pollinator have equal benefit from each other. It's another form of symbiosis. But we have symbiosis as well. If you look at our gut bacteria, or look at domestication, okay? The domestication is a great example of a form of coevolution, but really what it is, it's so you have natural selection, you have artificial selection. Okay. Artificial selection is when humans select the characteristics of an organism. That's why we have a Chihuahua. Chihuahuas exist because of artificial selection. Now the Chihuahua and the wolf could have a puppy. It'd be a wolf wawa. A wolf wawa. Because Chihuahuas and wolves are still part of the same species. Genus, part of the same genus. The subspecies, of that genus, I don't know what it's called. The subspecies of that genus, right? They can still interbreed with each other, which is the same reason why you have a grizzly bear and a polar bear can make a pizzly or a growler bear. Now, gene, culture, coevolution. This means that genes are affected by culture, and culture is affected by genes. Let me give you an example. This is the best way that I have heard of it. And, if you are somebody who eats cheese, then this is because of gene, culture, coevolution. What is cheese? Cheese is the best. There's a reason why Urkel asked, got any cheese? Of course. That's the first thing. You got any cheese? Of course I have cheese. What kind of cheese do you want? Huh? I've got 5 different types. Monterey Jack, provolone, mozzarella, blue cheese, Limburger, right? Name a bunch of different cheeses. Cheeses exist. Cheese exists because of the domestication of cattle. Domestication of cattle. Now, cattle used to be, I don't know, wild beasts. Wild beasts in the grasslands that we used to follow as groups and take down to bring home to our children. That's what we used to do. The cow used to be a beast of nature. But then at one point in time, somebody had a great idea, and they thought to themselves, why are we chasing them? Why are we chasing them? Let's just trap them and make more of them. Oh, great idea, great idea. Great idea, let's do that. Let's trap the beast. Trap it. How are we going to do that? Oh, well, I've noticed that when they are near the woods, they don't go through because there's not enough space in between the trees. So let's put sticks around an area so that it can't get out. Oh yeah, great idea. How are we going to do that? Well, we have to cut down the tree and chop it up, and then get some rope and tie the ropes together so that those sticks get attached to each other. And then what we'll do is we'll make a little container, but it has to be like this so that it doesn't get out. But we also have to make sure it has plants inside so it can eat and doesn't die. Oh yeah, great idea, great idea. Okay, how do we make a stick? How do we shave a stick? Oh, we got to get an axe. How do you make an axe? Oh, we got to make a thing. Oh, okay, all right. Oh, I know how to do that because of blah, 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 blah. Right. Oh, now we need rope. Oh, how do you make rope? Oh, I don't know. Let's try and figure it out. Oh, look at this plant piece. This plant piece is strong. Let's try this. Oh, maybe let's try a bunch of them together. Oh, yeah, now we got rope. Okay, cool. Well, how are we going to get in once it's in there? Oh, we need to have a little opening. An opening, but it's going to get out. Oh, we need to have an opening that can open and close. Oh, yeah, great idea, great idea. Yeah, okay, let's do that. How are we going to do that? Oh, I don't know. Let's try this and that and this. Once you have a domesticated cow, now it's a cow, right? Oh, we ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. It's not a cow yet, right? Man, this beast is insane. It can't handle it. It can't handle it. We need another one in here. Oh, we got a female and a male now. Okay, what do you think happens? Oh, they got babies. Oh, look at all the cute little babies. Look at all the cute little babies. These babies are nice. These babies are mean. Oh, I know. Let's keep the nice babies. And let's eat these. Yum, yum. Right? Keeping the nice babies. Keeping the babies that are slower. Keeping the babies that, are easy to manage. Keeping the babies that don't try and break through the fence. Making sure that those babies grow up. And these babies that are nice, most likely, are going to make other nice babies. Right? They're going to be more docile. This is called selective breeding. It's artificial selection. That's what people do. That's how you got a Chihuahua from a wolf. Selective breeding. Sheep. Right? Chickens. Cows. Okay? Selective breeding. Now we got a cow. Woo doggy, we got a cow. We got cows now. Well, what do cows make? What do female cows, what do they make? They make milk. They make milk. Okay? Milk is a superfood. Milk is a superfood. So if you have milk and you can drink milk, milk does a body good, right? Well, you have to remember that type of phrase is from the milk and dairy industry given to the people so that people buy more milk, right? You want to make sure people buy milk because, if you don't buy more milk, then the dairy industry is going to collapse. So make sure you buy milk. In fact, we remind each other to buy when we leave each other's company. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. 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 Why bye? Adios. Au revoir. Right? Anyway. But I don't know. I forgot when domestication of cows started. 10,000 years ago. 11, we'll say 11,000 years ago. Okay? 11,000 years ago, if you had milk available, oh yeah, that's sweet. So now you have a superfood available for you. But when mammals grow up, most mammals, mice, giraffes, guinea pigs, elephants, hippopotami, when a mammal grows up, it stops being able to digest the sugars in milk. It stops being able to digest lactose. There are enzymes called lactase and a couple other enzymes also that help digest milk. If you have lactase enzyme, babies have lactase enzymes. They make it in their tummies. If you have lactase enzyme, you can digest milk. And for most mammals, as they grow up, they lose the ability to make lactase because they're not making milk. They're not drinking milk anymore. Right? But if you are able to consume milk as an adult, or even as like a 12-year-old, right? If you're able to drink milk after babyhood, then you are capable of digesting milk. And because of that, you can then have an opportunity to have another source of food. Okay? You have another source of food here, and that is an advantage. Now, the ability to make a fence, the ability to corral a beast, the ability to make a gate, the ability to milk a cow, the ability to communicate and make a plan. That's culture. That's all culture. If there was no culture, there would be no milk. If there was no milk, you wouldn't be able to eat cheese. Gene, culture, coevolution. The gene for the ability to produce lactase as an adult is the result of our ancestors domesticating cattle 11,000 years ago, 10,500. That is a direct result of culture. There's much more to this. Stay tuned for more. See you next time.